Hi folks, good evening. I thought I'd make a video. I bought these two Chinese amps. They're both identical. They're based around the TDA 2030 or LM, whatever that fucking is written on that chip. And they're supposed to be 20 watts per channel, supposed to be 20 watts each. And basically what I'd like to know is, I'll zoom in. I've just opened the bags, I've just unsealed the bags, I've not done anything else, and I'm going to build one in front of you. I'm going to try to anyway, but look at this. You get all that stuff in the baggie, but guess what? Let me get this stuff where we can see it better. I mean, we get all this, but we don't get... Do you notice anything that's not here? Let me just move it all over a bit further here. Do you notice anything, folks? Do you notice anything that's missing from this pile? Huh? Think about it. When building something, what does one need to progress? One needs instructions. There is no schematic. Or schematic, whatever you want to call it, there isn't one. I mean the board's nicely made, I will admit, but you know, why couldn't they give you a fucking schematic? You know, some instructions. You've got to turn the fucking, you know, you're alright if you can look at a resistor and say, oh yeah, that's a, yeah, I know what that is, that's a 10 ohm. Well, I can't do that. I have to I mean, come on folks, you're talking to a man who has to take his cock out to count fucking 11 here. You know, fucking... let me find something to prop the fucking meter up. And there, that's better. The stand broke off it years ago. But I've had this meter for about 15 years, you know, it's been a good meter. It's a Mastech MAS 343. It's been a good meter. Yeah. Mind you, I've had the same mop for 20 years, you know. Oh yes, it's lasted well, it's not done bad. Yeah, it's only had 4 new heads and 3 new handles. Yeah. Anyway. So basically what we have to do with this, we have to measure each component. It tells you what the values are on the board. It doesn't tell you what voltage goes in there, but I know it's 20 or thereabouts, and it shows you which way around your electrolytics go. I presume they go that way, with your arrow facing that way. That mark there is your arrow. Anyway, I presume that's how they go. So what I'm going to do is zoom out slightly, because otherwise I'm going to keep going out of view and people will start to whinge. We didn't see any of that. I'll open your fucking eyes. There we go. Right, I'll try and... I'm only going to build one, just how easy it is without a circuit diagram. Right. And I'm pretty sure that these Yeah, they are one. Yeah, I'm just shoving them in, and they are the right value. Right. It doesn't show you. Right, so are we right? If at any point you can't see what I'm doing, just shout out. I won't fucking hear you, but shout out anyway. Now, I'm trying to fucking zoom in with the fucking meter. There we go. I want to try and do it so that you can see me do it, you see. There we go. We'll see how we go on with that. And I'm using lead free, so I'm using leaded solder, and it's very, very thin. Let's get me the iron cleaner. There we go. It's tip cleaner. Clean the tip. Now, this solder's very thin. But still, ooh, it's better than that leaded shite. I'll have to get some more of this. Could do it a bit thicker, to be honest. There we go. Right. Whoops. One more to do here. Didn't quite get that one. Because the solder's thin, you see. There we go. That's the two capacitors on the board. Now let's get my clippers out ready to clip the excess wires off. There we go. Now, we've got two more electrolytics. Oh, we've got one more. And they couldn't be sure where they wanted to put it because it could use just 3 holes. There's 2 more electrolytics because we've got one here. And I've just seen another fucker here somewhere. There's another one here. So that one's a 7 UF. What value is this? That's 47. So that must be the 7. No, it's 10 UF. Oh, hang on, that was 47. The 4's fucking out of the way. And you can either put it in that way, that hole, or that hole, it's optional. And there's another one as well. There should be room should have a 10 UF. That's the 4. That's the 47. I can't see where the fucking 10 UF goes in. Give you a 10 UF, but it doesn't fucking show you where it goes. looking at the board, and they don't show you where the 10UF goes unless it's. Let me have a look. Oh yeah. $10UF. It's marked with a positive on there. It goes here. They decided to mark that one with a plus. It goes. That's optional and all. You can show it in one or the other. I'll show it in the two that are next to each other. There we go. I'm trying to keep this on the bench so you can see what I'm doing. I make sure we've got that one in the right way. We have. Yeah. Is there any more there? No. Well, that 10UF, that could go pretty much anywhere because just hold that up to the light a minute. I need to see through the board. Just test that a minute. Yeah, I'm not happy with that, folks, and the reason why I'm not happy with it is because the way they've designed it. Let's put this on continuity. I just want to buzz these out. I want to buzz these connections here. Down the bottom here. So they're connected. Them three are connected. That one isn't. And them two are. Can shove it straight down that hole. I thought I could. I just wanted to be sure. You know. I mean, this kit was only cheap, but that's besides the point. Let's just zoom out a little bit. There we go. Right. Why couldn't they mark the fucking rest of them with a plus? I hope I put them in the fucking right way. It wouldn't have hurt to mark them with a fucking plus, would it, or a minus? Anyway. Yeah, I think they are right. Soon fucking find out, won't I? Don't fucking work. Or it goes bang. Now, let's turn this round so I can see it. There we go. Solder this one in. pardon me. Don't know why I say pardon me, because those of you that watch my videos know when I fart I don't really give a fuck. Come on, you cunt. Clean the iron. This fucking solder's very thin. There we go. Yeah. Now, what do I do? All the capacitors first. Come on, you fucker, come off there. Do all the capacitors first, and then I can get on with the resistors and stuff. So basically, alright, and we've got these ones here which are marked, and I probably won't be able to fucking see them. Do you know, I hate it when you can't fucking see them. I hope these are all the same fucking type, because I can't fucking read what's written on them. 2, 3, fucking something. I can't fucking read what's on the bastard and things. Right, let's have a look. Because the values for the components are actually... Let's tidy them joints up a bit. There we go. Just tidy them up a bit. There we go. See, this is vintage electronics, but I'm building this amp. So how many of them have we got? We've got 4 of those. And they're all 104, except one's a fucking, would be, wouldn't it? One's a fucking 331, so let's find that bastard. 331. 104. I can just see them. 331, I think that one is. 104. 104. That's the 331. So pop it in. See, I bought these because I was going to do an upgrade on the amp in the Decca, but there's nothing wrong with the amp in the Decca, so I'll decide what I'm going to do with these after I've built the fuckers. But I need to find a P2 heatsink and all sort of can try it. I'm not sure we'll get around to trying it tonight, folks, but we'll do. Well, if we can, we will. But we can try it. If I can find some sort of heatsink, we can try it. Then we will, by all means. We'll have a go if we can. I'm just checking my computer screen, see if anything's popped up there I need to pay attention to. Nothing has, because I'm expecting my lady friend to send me a message and have a chat. I usually have a chat with my lady friend at night, so we keep each other company and we like each other, and that's it. So basically that's what we do. They give you an insulator, so it has to be insulated anyway. That's all. I'll presume that's only if the heatsink's going to be grounded, and I'll insulate it regardless. But let's turn this round so I can see it. Now let's get it soldered in. That one. That one. I'm getting used to the thickness of this solder now, folks. But at the end of the day, like I say, if it moves out of shot for a minute, don't worry about it. There's nothing I can do about that. You know. I'll try and keep it in shot, and I can't keep looking up at the camera. I will endeavour to do my best to see you get the best quality picture. Well, the best I can provide. Now, we've got the what do you call it? We've got the capacitors in. Now we'll do the little we'll do these now. Oh, you would think. No, can I rest that on? Can I rest that on them wire cutters? So just so that I can. Just so that I can tack one on, because it's going to fall off otherwise. It would be a real bastard to do. I'll tell you what, folks. There we go. See, now I can solder it. Look at that, fingers like a surgeon. Right, make sure that this one isn't going in the way of any resistors. Does that go in there? No, it doesn't. What's that hole there for? So it gives you two lots of voltage in this. Plus and minus, and fucking no main transformer. You have to make your own rectifier up. Yeah, no rectifier on it. Right, that's for the input. Put that any way around you want, I would have thought. But I'm not going to put that in yet because there's a fucking 1 meg ohm resistor that goes down there. So what I need to do now, and I'm not putting the semiconductor in yet. Oh, hang on. We've got a 1 meg. Oh, that goes there. That goes there. That should output. So that'll be where your speaker goes. So it goes that way around. So let's get this one on. No. There we go, that seems to stand up. Right, it's out of view of the camera, folks, but it is standing up, so I'm leaving it there. I'm only soldering a goddamn socket on. There we go. Just what I'll do now is heat it up. There we go. Aye. There we go. Clean the tip of the iron. Right, that's everything in apart from the semiconductor and the resistors. And I think I made a nice neat job of that. So what we'll do now, we'll start putting the resistors in. So what are we looking for? A 22k. We'll need the meter for this. 22k. Because I don't do Ohm's law, folks. Something I don't do. That's a 10, so fucking hell, they're fucking thin them fucking wires on them. Give it the cheapest, shittiest components it can possibly give. I saw where the 10 ohm went. It goes there. Let's get it flat to the board. It's a lot easier to work with now. This now I've got a few of the components on. It seems to balance. There we go. Whee! Oops. Had a resistor dangling from that then. Now, next one. Just measure them and shove them in. That's reading in the mega. That's the 10 mega ohm one. That's the 10 mega ohm one. Sorry, 1 mega ohm. 1 mega ohm one goes there. My mistake, it's 1 mega ohm. Even I make mistakes, folks. I'm not infallible. A lot of people think I'm brain of Britain. I'm fucking not. Far from it, I'm afraid, folks. I've been called all sorts over the fucking years. Whiz kid, you fucking name it. And fucking none of it. It's nice. It's nice that certain people think that way of me, but as far as I'm concerned, it ain't fucking true. But and I'm not putting myself down, I'm being honest. But it's nice that certain people do think that way. Right, well we're getting there folks, we've not got many left to go now. Yeah, but these resistors, they are the thinnest, shittiest, cheapest fucking resistors. What's the 22k? Because it comes up fucking 19 point fucking something. And there's two 22k's in this circuit. There's one, let's find the other bastard. Right. Even the colours are a bit small on these for me to read. I think that's the fucker there. That might be it, but they're a bit too fucking small for me to read the colours. Yeah, that's the other 22k. So we'll pop them fuckers in together. Yeah. I mean, I'm not concerned about getting these all in the right fucking, matching the right way around and shit like that. Just fucking in will do me. Not bothered about bands matching going right a certain way. Right. But electronics, it's, you know, as most of you will agree, it's a nice hobby to get into. It's a good hobby to get into. It's save you a fortune in fucking having things mended. I know. I got into it when I got into it when I was a kid. Well, most of us did, I suppose. I mean, we'll put that fucking 10k, that 10 mega ohm one in. 1 mega ohm one. Yeah, I did it there. I can put this other socket in now. Don't matter which way around I put that. As long as it goes in. Let's see, I'll just fucking tack it there with the solder. No. See if I can get some solder on the iron. I just need a little bit on the iron just so I can just... That'll do. That'll hold that in place. So I'll get the next one done and do a proper job on that. Yeah. Let's make sure we're in view. I know it keeps sliding out, folks, but I'm doing my best. And I'm not putting the camera back over there because the quality of the picture was crap. And right, what do we need next? Uh, 3.3 1 watt. 3.3 there, I bet there ain't a fucking 1 watt one here. They all look the same fucking size. Don't say you have to provide that fucker yourself. That's a 1K. It's a 1K. These leads are rough. These resistors are the shittiest quality, folks. I'm not joking you. The fucking leads are horrible on them. But I think what I might do with the next one, because I've got 2 of these, I might fucking build the fucker with parts out of my fucking stash. We'll see. I don't even know what I'm going to use these fucking amps for anyway. I will use them, I'll find a use for them, but don't know what yet. Come here, you. There we go. Yep. Touch that one up, there we go. Right. Yeah, we'll see how long it's taking me to build a fucking amp, won't I, by how long the footage is. Now, let's try. There should be 1 resistor, and there should be that fucker that 3.3 should be the last one after this. That's a 1K, unless I have to provide that fucker myself. Oh no, there's 2 resistors left. Unless 2 go together to make that fucker up. I don't fucking know. Because to be honest with you, there's 2 resistors left and there's nowhere else for any to go. Oh, get here. And this is the 1K. The fucking R1K. Wonky shit. Get in. Get that down. Fucking crap. These resistors are really the cheapest of fucking cheap. I mean, they fucking really leads on them don't feel nice. Get on there. That's that one done. Would over put the soldering iron back in the soldering iron holder, or in the shoe as they call it. Now, where are we at now? It's a clip. Clip him. Could do a clipping them a bit shorter, to be honest, because they're a bit fucking long, some of them. And that one was. There we go. Right. And these 2 resistors let's see what value they are. They're both the same. The colour's both the same. 1K. So they're 1K resistors. So join them. So do they want you to put them in series or fucking parallel? I don't fucking know, it doesn't say. But 2K. it says 3.3 ohms. You just check these fuckers here. I'm sure I'm right. I'm sure I don't think I've made any mistakes. Yeah, 1K. 1K. Don't know why they fucking do it this way. I want you to put them in like that. Why can't they just give you the fucking correct size resistor? Zero 0.49. Right. That's close enough to fucking... What did it say it was? 3.3. Yeah, that'll fucking 1 watt. Yeah, they go in parallel. You have to parallel the bastards. Right. At least I made the holes big enough for you to get it in anyway. Yeah, you have to parallel the bastards. Yeah. Why couldn't you just give me the right fucking size resistor in the first fucking place? Probably didn't have the right size fucking in. Pull that through. Pull that one through. So we're level-ish. Right. Yeah, so they give you that. So they give you that as a fucking... Basically that's done as a workaround. Because why couldn't they have included the correct value? Anyway, I'm using what they've given me. Wish I didn't fucking have to. I'd rather derive the right value. But still, never mind. I'm putting in what they supply. There we go. Now, just pull them, bend them over so there's some fucking degree of fucking normality between them. Yeah. Right, so them two have to go to, they're paralleled to make a 1 watt. So they must want you to do it. So that's how I've done it. If it's wrong, it's fucking wrong. Don't think it is though. But they don't give you any schematics, nothing. You don't get nowadays. Right. They don't give you anything with it, folks. I could murder a cup of coffee. I'm going to keep all these little cut-offs, you know, because they're handy when you need to bridge a connection. You know, I mean, other people do that. I think Jay from Jay's Vintage Junk, I think he saves his little cut-offs. I don't blame him. I should start doing that because there's quite a few of them. And they're handy to, well, I've just dropped one. Oh no, it's here. They're horrible when they get stuck in your fucking feet though, but what I should have put them in a little tub. And that's a bit of solder. No, it ain't. No, it's not. It's cut off. Right, I mean, the very, very short ones, I won't save those. But anyway, folks, the next job and final is to fit the chip. There we go. This will be the fucking cheapest of chips and probably a fake. There we go. They don't even give you a fucking... They don't even give you a fucking nut for the end of that fucking screw. You do rely on the fact that you're gonna have the heat sink or get your own fucking nut. They give you the fucking insulator pad though. So what I'll do, I'll drop that back in the little baggie that it all came in, because that's just the insulator and the little insulator washer and the screw. So I'll put them back in the little baggie that it came in. Then go back in there. There we are, folks. 120 watt amplifier built. I would imagine it will work. I can't see why it won't. I've put it together correctly. I've got another one there. Exactly the same fucking idea. Let's zoom in. Let's turn my meter off because it needs batteries, this meter. Right, let's get this centered as much as I can. Whoops. There we go. How neat that is. Now let me show you the bottom. Look at that, folks, fingers like a surgeon. Yeah, and that's where you have to double up on the resistors there. Just behind the speaker socket. Anyway. I'm not going to test it now because I ain't got a power supply to test it. And it won't run on my bench supply because it needs a plus and minus. If I had two of those supplies it could run it, but I haven't, so I can't really test it now. But I have done as per the instructions. And I am sorry if I've moved out of position on occasion, but I'll do my best. There we go, look at that. Right, I'll schedule a night for making another video, and we can test this and see if it works. But until then, so that nothing happens to it, I'm going to put it back in the little baggie. If it will fit in now, I built it. Put it back in the little baggie, and there we go. It does. I'll obviously build the other one off camera because you've seen me build one of them. So yeah, and they're both exactly the same, so you don't need to see me build two. Anyway, folks, thank you very much for watching, and more, as I say, to come later. Bye for now.